Hey, it's Mary with the Painted Peach, and this is a Take Five YouTube event. And we are all over here on YouTube today doing things for our YouTube channel. And if you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up during this live or if you're watching later on. I am going to be doing a wood kit today, and all the information is right in my description of the wood kit I'm using, where I purchased it, and my the Take Five group over on Facebook and my page over on Facebook as well. We'd love to have you join us over there. I'm going to bring you over into my project view and see if I can get going. Let me try to fix, oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to try to fix something really quick. Make sure I am actually on there and you guys can see me. Let me know if you come on. I'd love to say hello. Yes, I do see that I am live. All right, so I'm going to do my project view and we're going to get started because I have a lot of things to do. So this is a wood kit. It comes with this cute little flower vase chair back. It has a frame. It has a backboard. And it has all these little pieces as well. This is a dresser with the drawer fronts and the knob. This is the bottom portion of the chair. This is the top part of the dresser. This is the top of the vase. There's a frame. It has the word pray. And then it has little pieces for the chair as well. So we're going to get started. I'm going to stain some. I'm just going to get started because it may not finish. I don't know. We'll see. So the colors I'm going to use today, I'm going to be usually using English Navy, chalk paint plaster. I'm going to use some antique wax, moss, ink, color, and elephant. And I'm for my flowers, I'll be using the plaster and this, not sure what color this is. I guess it's called, maybe the color is satin, or is it satin? I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, tangerine. It's called tangerine. Hey, Melanie. Thanks for joining me. We're just doing a wood kit today I got from a certain sale that was going on during Christmas. And I put a link to where I got my kit from in my description. So I'm just going to start out by using some antique wax by Waverly, and we're going to stain up some of these pieces. And I'm going to use a baby wipe to do that. I want them to look like they would finish. And these pieces are like MDF material. They're not actual baby wipe out. They're not actual wood pieces. So I want to kind of give that faux. And these baby wipes are really dried out, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to them. Get a little bit of moisture in there. So I have some Waverly wax right in my cap that I'm going to use. And I'm going to work on the part of the chair seat to make it look 3D. I'm just going to rub that right on there. Here is the knobs to the drawers. Chair back. These are like the little connectors that connect the back of the chair to the seat. And we're going to do those with the Waverly wax. And then we have the chair bottom, which would be like the leg area, but it doesn't show the whole thing. It's kind of cut off. That is our stain. I think I want to add stain to my frame also. I'm going to get some on that. And I just have these taped down to a piece of cardboard. It's actually a gift box from Christmas. So I'm just repurposing it. And hey there, Jeannie. I loved your project. Well, you didn't get to finish one very good, but I loved that. Loved it both anyway. Um, but I'm just repurposing a gift box to have everything taped down so that it won't move and I don't get as messy. Right, so I got my stain. I think that's all I need to paint on this board. Get some more on the chair and stuff in a minute. The color I'm going to use on my dresser is English Navy. Let's shake that up a little bit. We're going to try to make it look. I'm going to get me I'm going to use a makeup sponge and get these. We're going to sand the edges of it so it looks like a little bit old and vintage. Hey, Susan, thanks for hopping on. So I'm just going to, I need more paint on that. Let me pour it out on my, there we go. I'm going to use this sponge because it is so much easier than using a paintbrush. And this is thin paint, so I'm going to have to do another coat for sure. When I seen this kit on sale, I was like, oh, I've got to get it. I thought it was the cutest little thing. It'd be a great gift. I wish I would have seen it before Christmas. I would have made it for my sister. It has a little frame with it that says pray, but you could change, I mean, if you didn't want it to say pray, you could change it up and put a picture of your family or anything in it, really. I thought about doing that, but I like the praise. So. Hey, Wendy, thanks for joining. So after me is Wendy, and she is linked in my description. This is a take 5, kind of like a hop that we do every last Friday of the month. And we just, a bunch of us on Take 5, which is a group over on Facebook. We get together and we stream only into YouTube. So it's a special event here on YouTube. And we're all trying to build our channel. So we all have links to our next presenter, or some of us have links to everybody. You can subscribe to everybody's channels and post out like great. So I'm just dabbing this on. We're gonna have to do more than one coat for sure. And this is the dresser, and these are the drawer fronts, and this is like the top lip of the dresser. Yeah. A little dry, so I can do another coat. Uh-oh, I gotta turn my dryer on first. That'll be good. Huh? So while I'm drying this, I want to show you guys, I printed out some of my new printables, and this is one of them. This is my new bundle, this piece out of it. And this is another one printed out today, just on rice paper to see how they would look. This one's from a different set that I have. It's Italian Cattle. I love it. So if you're interested in them, I will be releasing those to the public tomorrow. Um, and I'll probably share a little thing over here on YouTube as well with links and stuff to purchase those. All right, let's get us another coat on here. And if you're not interested in any of the bundles I do have a subscription group where you can pick levels at different prices that you can get printables sent to you automatically that are only in my subscription group each month. So if that's something you're interested in, Always let me know in the comments or reach out to me over on Facebook, and I can get you that information. Didn't have any for me today. Aren't they cute? I just love them. I'm excited about releasing them, and I hope that everybody else loves them as much as I do. Got a lot, got a whole bunch of printables coming out. I don't know what that block of paint right there wants to be doing, but we don't want you on there. All right, I think that's good with the blue. It looks a lot darker to you guys than it does to me, I think. All right, so Galvin, I'm gonna start with a black underneath, or maybe I'll start with a gray. I'm gonna do gray, and I'm gonna dab black color ink and the color elephant, and we are going try to make it look a little bit galvanized. I'm gonna get me another sponge for this. Let's start with gray on the bottom. Do the whole thing. And before that dries completely, I'm just going to get a little bit of black. Maybe if I can get in there. Now, maybe I should have got another black. It's kind of dried up in there. Let me see if I can get some out with the brush. Right here. Just going to try to get some black going in different ways. I wish I had like a sea sponge, it might be a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit more gray on top of that. Just give it a little bit of a galvanized effect, and then we're going to do some dark around the edges and stuff like that too. Everything pulled off, we're going to do some sanding and some darker edges and all that good stuff. All right, let's see. I think everything except for the prey. I don't really know what color I want to do prey. I think I want to do it in white. So I'm going to get my plaster color out. I'm just going to cut the tip off this and use it. There we go. I'm just using some freezer paper for my little palette over here. I'm going to get most of that off of my sponge. I really enjoy doing these wood kits. I really think I want to get my own way to make incorporate them into my business as well. I just love doing these little things. I like it when I find things that look a little different than what you're seeing everywhere. All right, so we're going to set this to the side. I'm going to work on chair back. We need to get it stained. And then we have our stems and our flowers. Let's put our stain back over here and our baby white. Go ahead and stain up our chair. And if you missed anybody today, I'm sure they would love if you'd go back and watch their videos. They'll, after their lives, they go directly onto their YouTube. So you can watch them anytime. I'm sure they'd love it if you go over and subscribe. And if you hit the bell, it will give you a notification of when we go live. So that's also a good thing. I think that's good that we got that stained up. So I don't have to really paint this part because the other piece goes over the top of that. It's just to give it a 3D effect. But we do need to paint our flowers, and I'm going to do the center of them with that Martha Stewart color, wherever I set that. I'm not, I think it was tangerine. I don't know if that's focusing or not, but it's tangerine. And it's kind of an orangey color. So I'm just going to paint the centers with that, and we're going to do little flowers around with white. And there are little engravings on there so that you know exactly where to paint, or you can just go with the flow and do it however you want. This would be a lot easier to do with a paint pen part, but I don't think I have yellow. And I like this color for the little daisies. Oh, that's cute. Nice mustardy yellow. And this paint is a little bit chunky, unfortunately. I did get it in the crack a little bit. And of course, I'm no painter, so I do not do like super well at staying in lines and all that. It's okay, they don't have to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. And I want mine to look rustic anyway. Have our little centers white. I'm gonna dry that before I mean yellow. I'm gonna dry it before I add my white. All right. Paper is really gross now. We're just gonna paint our petals. So I hope everyone had a great holiday. It was a little different kind of holiday for us with the sick little one, but we had a lot of family gatherings. My husband had to go to one by him and my daughter, and then me and my daughter went together, and then finally got to go to one together. Everybody with my son was able to attend. Oops, I got some in the middle. It's just a little bit different kind of Christmas this year, but we were blessed no matter. This is a very sloppy daisy. I don't know if y'all can see how sloppy I'm painting, but it's definitely not perfect. And you could do this with a sponge, but I felt like I'd have a little bit more control with my paintbrush. I could have done the whole white and just the center with a brush or a paint pen, whatever works for you. Hey, Jeannie. Thank you for hopping on. This is a really cute kit, though. I just love it. I hope I do it justice. I'm gonna have to redo my yellow in the center of that white on it. I think I'll be able to wipe that off. These little details are hard for me. I need glasses, but I'm trying. So before me was Jeannie with Clifton's Crafty Casa, and she did a super cute round. It was cow print, black and white. It was really cute. And then she started doing a bee one. I had to hop off. I don't know if she completed it all the way or not. Sure not. It was just getting started. So if she did, she's a miracle worker. It was super cute as well. And she uses essential stencils. So Miss Turry, you might want to check her page out. And then after me is going to be Wendy. She is Simply Bewitching Crafts by Wendy. She's in my description. And this kit is also linked in my description as well. Just want to make sure I say it again, just in case anybody missed it. As well as Take 5 Facebook as group and my page as well if you're on Facebook. All right, so they're super messy. We're going to dry them up and then we're going to do some touching up and all that. Yes, it was very pretty. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for my compliment. All right, so let me get my little orange, orange Sheila color and try to touch this up a little bit. Perfect, but I'm gonna get some of that white out. All right, so there are the little flowers. All right, let me move this out of the way. Probably need to fold my paper over. Go in here. That's a lot of racket. Lots of different colors under there. I don't want to mix everything up. All right, so I'm going to take my little sander and we're going to sand the edges of these flowers a little bit just to give them just a little bit of wood showing through. So the corners of it are showing the wood. Makes it look more rustic. I still got to add my green stems. Get them on there in just a minute. I don't want to break it, so you got to be careful. Feel it. I don't know if you can tell, but the little wood edges are showing through. All right, let's get our green. This is moss by Waverly. We're just going to do the little stems with that color. Get another thin brush. And get those painted up. I can probably hear my cat moving around. He's down here fumbling with something. And this is a very muted green, which I like. I don't like bright greens, especially when you want to go for a vintage vibe or rustic farmhouse vibe. I like the moss color the best. And this I want it to look like things have been thrifted and added into like a little bedroom or a prayer room or something, because it's got a little dresser and the chair and a little tray sign and look sick and old, if that even makes sense. I'm going to make these go down just a little bit in case that little one that goes over it doesn't quite cover. I'm seeing this middle one just a little more. I'm not really seeing the wood on it. So there's the green stems. Let's grab our pot. Let's do that. It's a little bit too black, so I'm thinking I want to add a lighter gray. I may have to do that afterwards. I didn't bring one out here, but like a silver maybe over it, just to make it look a little bit more galvanized. I want it to look galvanized, but this will glue over the top of this. It does have the little galvanized look. It just needs a little bit of a shine with a silver. So that's that piece. I'm going to get my chair. We are going to do some sanding and see if we can make this look like it has wear marks. And a little bit of dimension around the knobs and stuff. my husband just redone a antique piece that we got from his mom over Christmas. We went to her house for Christmas holiday, and she had it sitting out under her carport, and my sister-in-law was like kidding around with her, telling her that I wanted it. We ended up loading it up in the back of our truck. It needed to be redone. He went out there today and redid it. And it looks really good. I'll have to post my pictures over on my Facebook page and let y'all see it. All right, so you can see there's a little bit of wearing around it. I kind of want like this, some up here. I need a new sandpaper on here. Direction. Okay, there's going to be wear and tear on a chair, right? All right. Starting to look like a real chair to me. Now there is another piece to that. A couple pieces. We got this piece. We got this bottom portion, and then we have these little chair pieces where the seat connects to that. I think they go like, I'm not sure exactly. This, and then this piece will be down here to give it that little 3D look. So it goes just like this. So I'm going to sand these as well and get those wear marks in it. Let me change out my sandpaper, guys. This new one. The chair is adorable. I think it looks so realistic, being 3D like it is. Not a fan of a whole bunch of different kits, but this one really caught my eye for sure. I love doing the kits, but they have to just hit me. And then I'm super excited. I found some scrapbook paper that I've been wanting to use for a while now in my stash. We're going to use that on the background of this. I think it's going to be really cute. Like it's going to be wallpaper. I think it's really going to take it over the top using that. Yeah. The example of what the girl did that created this, she did like a faux linen wallpaper in the back that I really thought print would be cool too. All right, so there's our little chair. I think it's looking super cute. It would be really cute if she was scrolled in the little design on the back of the chair. That would be awesome. Set that one to the side. And we're going to grab our background, work on that. It also has this little frame that goes around it. We're going to stain as we get to that part. Okay, let's get out this paper, you guys. Our scrapbook paper. How cute is this? This is going to go so good, I think, with this little vintage vibe. Putting this on here. So I'm going to have to piece it. Hoping I can get it to piece. I also got this. I was trying to choose which one I wanted. And I had this one. And I almost went with this one. I thought that one was good. But I think this one is my kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And we have two pieces here. Let me close up some of these so I don't get them on anything. I'm going to get it all messed up. Where's the lid to this one? I don't know. So I'm really excited about this this scrapbook paper. It really reminds me of some old wallpaper. I'm gonna get situated. Okay, so let's see if we can piece this on here any form of way. Thinking if I can get it to line up somewhere. Maybe if I just line it up. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. It's kind of hard because it doesn't truly line up. We're gonna start. We're just gonna put it down, you guys. The chair will probably, a chair and dresser down here will cover most of it anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. So guess what I forgot? Forgot my Mod Podge. Let me go grab it. Oh, no, I got the spray right there. Let me grab my Mod Podge. It was right behind me in the cabinet. So we're going to Mod Podge this on. Instead of painting. And I do have a new iron that my mom got me for Christmas, but I don't have any parchment paper. And I sure can't use wax paper, so I'm gonna have to wait for the iron method. We're just doing the wet method again today. I don't like the wet methods, but I think it'll be fine with this. It's a scrapbook paper and not a napkin or anything. I just typically like to do the iron-on method, so it's nice and smooth. I think this was the perfect project to fit into this hour space. I knew it was going to take me a little longer to do this than a normal one. So I'm glad I chose this for today. All right, now I'll just have to piece down here. Let's see what we can do. I'm wondering if it even matters. Let's do it because I don't see that piece anywhere. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. We're just going to piece it down here and be done with it. It's all right. People didn't match up their wallpaper back then. But truthfully, the chair is going to be down here. The dresser is going to be on the side, and I think it'll be drawing from the back. It's a big deal. Like Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration says, if they're looking that close, they ain't your friend. There's a big old wrinkle right there in that paper. It'll be all right. All right, I'm gonna go around it and cut. Just sand off the rest. I can't tell you how long I've had this paper. Been wanting to use it because I just love it. Love this pattern. Right. Get the sandpaper and I need to get a little bit of Mod Podge underneath this side. Tell that it's coming up. I don't know if I even added it to begin with, so think about it. Let me get my sand out. If this bothers you, turn your volume down. We'll have some scrapbook papers coming out also. I won't be doing physical scrapbook papers this time, only digital. But I do have a print similar to this that I created in red. This was my inspiration. Right, I can't even tell really that this has a line right here. I mean, if you're looking real close, sure, but I think it's fine. This frame's gonna go around it. We're gonna stain it up. Set this over here. Let's get our stain back out. And wipe. Stain up our frame. So much paper on here. All right. I'm just gonna do that sanding to the edges like I did on the other. I don't know if you can tell, but that gives it more of a authentic frame look when you do that. Hold this up and get it out of my way. We need to work on some of our other stuff too, but let's see what that's going to look like on there. So that frame and the background. So far we have our chair. I don't know if it goes like, yeah. Our little pieces on there. So there's the chair so far, and then we have the flower pot. Once I get it galvanized up, it'll go in the chair. So then we now have to do our dresser. Put this over here. Get it out. Having to move things around. Move it around. All right, so our dresser I want to kind of make the same way. I want to sand off these edges a little bit. Make it look like it's old and rustic, been around for a while. I actually have a dresser in my son's room that is pretty much this color. This edge also, even though it's going to be up against. Now, you can see the edges are worn. Now, this little piece right here goes on here. So we want to also do that on the edges of this. And that's going to be glued on right there for like the top of the dresser. Thank you, Melanie. I'm liking the rustic vibe to it. I wanted it to kind of look like a thrift store. That makes That'll be a door front. I got about 10 minutes, so I hope that I get to finish it up. If I don't get to finish it up, if you want to go over onto my Facebook page, I'll have a picture of it posted over there. Once I get done. That way you can see the finished product. Also, I'll update the cover photo of this video later to be the actual product. Well, that's super cute. I'm loving that dresser. Makes me want to go sand the edges of our dresser upstairs. Thanks, Wendy. All right, all this will be glued on there. And then these are the little knobs, so we want to kind of do the same thing to them around the edges. Harder with the circles, little tiny circles. Go right on the front of each of those. think this would also be pretty if you did patterns on your dresser, different kind of napkins and stuff like that. Super cute if you put a family portrait in the frame instead of using the words. Also, that would be so darling, and have it like sitting on your mantle or on the wall, your room or something, your office. I do not think I will part with this. I thought I would gift it to my sister once I got done, but I'm thinking it's more my vibe. Hers maybe. I don't know. Might have to get another one. All right, there's the little drawer knobs. I think they're so cute. Let's get the spring. You love miniature stuff? Yes. I want to find more like this, like for different rooms, like a bathroom line and stuff like that. Maybe our friend over at Funky Junk Inspiration can come up with a whole line of these little miniature things. That would be fun. Have one hanging in each room. That would be so cool. Trying to rush so I can get it done. There's the little frame. All right, for these words, kind of want to make them darker around the edge instead of doing the stand-in. I'm going to try to get this distress oxide and go around the edges and see how that looks. Yes, we do, don't we? Definitely do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking that. Let me see what it look like sanded. Yep, I think I'm liking the sanded areas. This is for once. I don't like the distress on the outside. I like it lighter. I'm just gonna give the edges a good sanding. And then you can see it looks more rustic. Before I get off of here, I probably won't get it glued, but we'll set it all out the way it goes, and I'll show you the little stand that it comes with that you can add to the back if you want to, or you can just add a hanger to it, or just lean it. But the little stand that it comes with, you can prop it up so it stands on its own. I don't know if I'll add it to mine or not. You can just leave the computer hanging, in my opinion. No, I can't wait till it gets finished either, Susan. I think it's like so cute. I do think things like this would sell great if you do sell things in maybe you have a store somewhere and you sell things at, stuff like this. I know I would grab it up if I seen it in the store or a vendor event. All right. I think we have it all figured out. Let me show you guys the stand real quick. So it comes with this. It has little pieces. So what you would do is you'd have your little pieces like this, and this goes into the hole. And this would all get glued to the back of your piece, and then you have a little stand that will up. That makes sense. So you can move it out or in. I don't know if I'll add that or not. All right, let me move this up here and we'll get all pieced together before we get off of here. Oh, that looks good with this background. I think it looks like little vintage wallpaper, so I'm loving that. I do need to add silver to my galvanized bucket picture or whatever that is. So just imagine the silver on there. All right, for the back of my frame, I was thinking of putting some music notes in there. It's a little hymnal, and then adding the pray at the top. And of course, that'll all be lined up. Let's grab our dresser. This just goes to this side, and everything gets lined up just like this. I think that's perfect. I love the scrapbook paper with it. One that she did had more of like a brown like a background, and I didn't care for that very much. So it was fabulous, right? In my hands, guys. This is hard work. So that is that. I'll finish the galvanized bucket and add some silver to that, and I'll glue it all down and take some pictures. I'm super excited. I'm probably gonna hang this right in my house. I love it. I love it. The link is in the description. And I hope that you enjoyed this live. Let me see if I can turn my camera back on. Sometimes my camera turns off. Let's see. And I can get back to you guys. Work. Let's see. There I am, and I've got this shadow because my phone is right above my head. So let me pull it back up. Thank y'all for being here. And I hope that you'll go over and watch Wendy over on Simply Bewitching Crafts by Wendy, and she's in my description. And I hope that you all have a blessed weekend. I'll see, I think, live again tomorrow for an event over on my Facebook page. So I'll see you then. And you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll post pictures of this over on my Facebook page. So go over there tonight or tomorrow and see that. All right, guys. Have a blessed one.